Now the next thing is these groups, and I won't name them, they know who they are. We're not going to tolerate any retribution, any revenge. We're going to watch. We're going to be around paying attention to what's going on. But it's unfortunate. It should never happen to our kids. And I've never seen so much devaluing of human life. You know, it's like it's fun. And they talk about it in rap videos and songs, and it's just doesn't make any sense.
In a recent update, law enforcement officials have disclosed new details surrounding the tragic murder of the rapper Foolio. The fresh information sheds light on the ongoing investigation, revealing crucial insights that could potentially unravel the mystery behind his death. As authorities work diligently to piece together the evidence, the public remains on edge, hoping for clarity and justice in the wake of this high-profile case. Foolio's murder has been a prominent news story, stirring significant unrest across Tampa and beyond. The case has attracted heightened attention from federal agencies, with the FBI and ATF now actively involved in the investigation. This escalation has intensified scrutiny on the gangs from Jacksonville, with recent developments indicating troubling news for their members. Notably, Foolio's rivals have been inadvertently implicating themselves through social media and their music, leading to a series of forthcoming arrests. In a dramatic twist, Tampa police have uncovered a groundbreaking revelation that could serve as a decisive blow to the Jacksonville gangs, potentially sealing their fate in this high-profile case.
This is not a game, is my message. This is not something that we're going to tolerate around town. I think the media, I think the citizens of Jacksonville, I think everyone feels the same way.
New Tampa has been shaken by a surge of violence that has left the community in turmoil. Over the past several days, the peaceful atmosphere of this suburban area has been shattered by a spate of brutal crimes. The most shocking of these incidents was the murder of Florida rapper Foolio, an event that has reverberated through the city, leaving residents and fans alike grappling with the shockwaves of his untimely death.
This is not something that's okay. This is not something we're going to tolerate, and we're going to pay very close attention, so don't get involved.
Foolio's murder has drawn nationwide attention to the escalating gang violence in Jacksonville, particularly the ongoing conflict between the ATK and KTA factions. The gravity of the situation has escalated to the point where federal authorities have been compelled to step in. This intervention was officially confirmed during an emergency town hall meeting, as announced by the Tampa police chief. The meeting underscored the seriousness of the situation and highlighted the increasing involvement of federal agencies in addressing the violence that has rippled out from Jacksonville and impacted communities far beyond.
I'm working very closely with the Jacksonville sheriff. I spoke to him today. I've spoken to the statewide prosecutor. I've spoken to our prosecutor. I've spoken to the FBI and the ATF, and everybody is working together to ensure that we can make an arrest and hold those accountable that are coming into our city and committing these violent crimes.
But the developments didn't stop there. During the town hall meeting, the Tampa police chief revealed a bombshell that could potentially blow the case wide open and lead to the arrest of Foolio's killers. The chief disclosed that investigators have been meticulously analyzing rap lyrics and social media posts as part of their probe. This approach has unearthed crucial evidence that might directly link the suspects to the crime. The integration of these digital and lyrical clues into the investigation could be the key to unraveling the complexities of the case and bringing justice to Foolio.
Are you guys looking at the social media aspect?
Absolutely. We're looking at the social media. We're working with our Jacksonville partners, getting intelligence on that. So definitely all top of our priority.
It appears that law enforcement is increasingly aware that Foolio's murder may have been facilitated by his own actions, particularly his decision to disclose his location to his rivals. The police have suggested that Foolio's revealing of his whereabouts might have made him an easy target for his adversaries. This unfortunate lapse in discretion, combined with the ongoing investigation into his social media activity and rap lyrics, underscores the complexities of the case and highlights how critical decisions and public disclosures can have dire consequences.
So what they do, they go to a safe place, but they make their mistake by getting on social media. They let folks know where they're going to.
And now for the biggest revelation of all, the police are reportedly on the verge of making an arrest in Foolio's case. This significant development suggests that law enforcement is making substantial progress in their investigation, potentially bringing them closer to identifying and apprehending those responsible for his murder. The forthcoming arrest could be a pivotal moment in the case, offering hope for justice and resolution for Foolio and his loved ones.
And I can guarantee you that we're going to be following up and making arrests in that case.
If you're curious about the top suspect in Foolio's murder, look no further than his primary rival, young Ace. Ace has been notably active in self-incrimination, continuing a pattern of self-snitching even in the hours leading up to Foolio's shooting. On X, formerly known as Twitter, Ace posted what many have interpreted as incriminating details of his plans, providing a troubling glimpse into his potential involvement. This evidence has put Ace at the center of the investigation, raising serious questions about his role in the crime. In a deleted post on X, formerly Twitter, right after word hit the internet of Foolio's death, Yoongin Ace wrote, "That boy going back the same day he came in asterisk, crying laughing emoji asterisk." It's worth noting that Foolio was celebrating his birthday on the night of his murder, raising questions about whether his death was a mere coincidence or a meticulously planned attack. Adding fuel to the fire, young Ace's spree of self-incrimination continued even after Foolio's death was confirmed. Just hours following the tragic event, Ace released a new track titled "Do It." The timing and content of this song have sparked significant controversy, leading many to speculate about Ace's intentions and the possible messages he might be conveying through his music in light of the recent events. Let's delve deeper into the lyrics and public reaction to this provocative release. The track "Do It" by young Ace is undeniably provocative and explicit, with lyrics that vividly describe acts of violence against rivals. Ace's verses detail gunning down his enemies with unsettling precision, painting a graphic picture that has only intensified scrutiny surrounding the song. The explicit nature of the lyrics has stirred considerable controversy, with many interpreting them as a brazen display of defiance and a potential taunt directed at Foolio and his supporters. The release of such a song so soon after Foolio's death has amplified the tension and further polarized public opinion on Ace's role in the ongoing conflict. Catch his ass and do his ass. You know he finished. Aye, come here. Huh. Flip his ass and smoke his ass. Huh. We stand on business. Huh. Huh. All my niggas get active, jump in car, we out in traffic, we out in traffic. In another part he rapped, I don't even call him by his name. I call them niggas Lil Do-Its. Let's do it. Bitches call the phone, say they got the low. I told them do it. In the video, a hooded person can be seen being shot and being relieved of his jewelry. In the song, Ace raps, 7 days a week we run this bitch, we spinning. We spinning. Any day this week, I bet a nigga come up missing. He come up. Nigga better stay on point. What? He better not be out here slipping. All right, let's call his bitch. These bitches up in here. Yeah, that's true. Nigga be trying and shit. Nigga be dying and shit. These niggas be dying. Tell him go free that hoe for Tilly go blam the bitch. Kill that hoe. These lines leave little to the imagination, vividly illustrating scenes of violence and retribution. The music video for Do It intensifies the song's menacing tone by adding a disturbing visual dimension. In the video, masked figures are depicted carrying out a shooting in what looks like a motel parking lot. The stark imagery, including the graphic depiction of the act and the chilling atmosphere, mirrors the violent themes of the lyrics. This unsettling visual accompaniment not only amplifies the song's provocative nature, but also reinforces the connection between the music and the real-world tensions that have surrounded Foolio's murder. Although Ace does not explicitly mention Foolio by name in Do It, the timing of the song's release and its content have led many to believe it serves as a direct response to Foolio's murder. The connection seems too pointed to ignore, especially given the recent events. But Ace's self-incriminating behavior didn't stop with Do It. Just a week later, he released another track titled Game Over, which escalates his pattern of self-snitching to a new level. The lyrics in Game Over are disturbingly explicit and unambiguously suggest that Foolio is the target. The diabolical nature of the song's content, combined with its timing, further fuels speculation that Ace is using his music to taunt or threaten his rivals, deepening the controversy surrounding his involvement in the ongoing feud. From the outset of the Game Over music video, it is evident that the track is a direct diss aimed at Foolio. The video opens with Ace brandishing a bottle of Don Julio, a subtle but clear reference to Foolio's name, before he takes a sip and begins the song. This symbolic gesture sets the tone for what follows. While the video's introduction is already disrespectful, the real shock comes from the lyrics, which are profoundly disturbing. Ace's verses explicitly detail the events surrounding Foolio's murder, providing a chillingly graphic account of what transpired that morning. The lyrics not only mock Foolio, but also delve into the specifics of his death, amplifying the song's provocative and malevolent nature. This combination of visual and lyrical elements in Game Over intensifies the controversy and raises serious concerns about Ace's intentions and his role in the ongoing feud. 5 in the morning, I got a call. What is this? What is this? Dead on the floor, dead on arrival, Mr. Six. Oh no. I'm steady screaming out, fuck the law and fuck the 6 inches. Fuck the 6. 4 in the car and 1 of them dead. 3 got hit. Garah. I told them niggas they don't want no war with this shit. You don't want no war, you don't want no war. In Game Over, Ace provides unsettling details that have intensified the ongoing speculation about his involvement in Foolio's murder. The track specifies that Foolio was killed around 5 o'clock in the morning, a detail that aligns with the timing of the crime. Additionally, Ace references Mr. Six, a nickname Foolio frequently used in his lyrics, further personalizing the diss. Most shockingly, Ace's lyrics include precise information about the number of people in the car that was shot, which matches details from the police report. This level of accuracy raises significant questions about whether Ace had inside information or was directly involved in the incident. The chilling precision of these details has both fans and authorities deeply concerned, prompting a closer examination of Ace's possible connection to Foolio's death and casting a shadow over the investigation. And if you have any doubt that Ace was talking about Foolio's murder, he went on to rap. Bullets through this windshield. Can't miss him with this chop. Boom, boom. The media coverage prominently featured images of Foolio's windshield, which was riddled with bullets, making it easier to draw connections between Ace's lyrics and the crime. To further compound the situation, Ace explicitly reveals in Game Over why he targeted Foolio, providing a motive that aligns with the ongoing feud. This revelation not only deepens the controversy, but also adds a disturbing layer of insight into the personal animosities that may have fueled the violence. The combination of detailed lyrical references and the explicit motive has intensified scrutiny on Ace and his potential involvement in Foolio's murder. Plenty niggas went to that grave and took a picture. They got hit. Since the release of Youngin Ace's new song and video for Game Over, the Florida rapper has found himself in the crosshairs of trolling from Foolio's Instagram account. The drama unfolded when Foolio's IG page commented on Youngin's post about the new video, using a trash can emoji to dismissively label the song as trash. In response to this comment, Youngin Ace took to his own Instagram to address the criticism. His reply not only highlighted the ongoing tension between the two artists, but also fueled the public spectacle surrounding their feud. This interaction has further intensified the spotlight on their rivalry, drawing even more attention to the contentious release of Game Over. You still have kin with me, dude? 2 tears of joy emojis. I love you 4VA. 2 fingers crossed emoji, he wrote. For those who may not be aware, Youngin Ace has experienced profound personal loss, having lost his brother and 2 close friends in a tragic shooting. In a strikingly provocative move, Foolio responded by filming a music video for the remix of his track When I See You at the gravesite of the deceased, holding up a picture of the 3 young men. This act of defiance and disrespect has only heightened the tension between the 2 rappers. The practice of showcasing criminal activities on social media isn't unique to these artists. A notable example occurred recently with the Block 6 following the murder of FBG Duck, a high-profile rival of the Block gang. The murderers, unable to contain their glee, took to social media to boast about their actions, inadvertently providing law enforcement with crucial clues. This online bravado led to the arrest of 5 individuals involved in Duck's murder: Charles Liggins, also known as C. Murda; Kenneth Robertson, known as Kenny Mack; Carlos Offord, referred to as Loss; Christopher Thomas, or C-Thing; and Marcus Smart, also known as Muop. The gang's decision to allow a vlog, Panda Productions, into their stronghold played a significant role in the investigation. Viewers quickly noticed the car used in Duck's murder featured prominently in the video, offering a visual clue that aided the police. Additionally, the vlog provided insights into the gang's motives, which are crucial for understanding the context and driving forces behind such violent acts. This case highlights how social media can serve as both a platform for self-incrimination and a valuable tool for law enforcement in solving crimes.
If you got any thoughts on FBG Duck, any thoughts on him? Did you know him? Who Duck? Did you know him before?
Boss Top's overconfidence led him to engage in a high-risk move by answering questions on camera. His decision to speak publicly, despite the ongoing investigations and legal scrutiny, has added another layer of complexity to the case. This audacious act of bravado not only put him in the spotlight, but also potentially exposed him to further legal consequences. His responses and demeanor in the interview could offer additional evidence or insights into the case, illustrating how some individuals misjudge the risks of speaking out during such sensitive investigations.
I don't know. Okay. All I know, don't say that shit about Troy or rest in peace.
Although Boss Top's answers during the interview were not directly clear, the underlying message was unmistakable. It became apparent that the reason for the bounty on FBG Duck's head was his relentless dissing of T. Roy, a revered figure in O-Block and King Von's close friend. Just a month before his death, Duck had released a track titled Dead B**********, in which he targeted T. Roy, escalating the conflict that ultimately led to his murder. Similarly, Young Thug has faced criticism for self-incrimination through his music. As his legal case progresses, one of the key issues has been the prosecution's intent to use his rap lyrics as evidence. This practice has sparked considerable controversy, with critics arguing that it unfairly targets artistic expression and may lead to biased jury decisions. The defense has contended that such use of lyrics infringes on First Amendment rights and criminalizes creative expression. Despite these objections, Georgia District Attorney Fannie Willis has committed to leveraging rap lyrics as part of her strategy to indict gang members, underscoring the contentious intersection of music and criminal justice.
They're kicking in doors, committing home invasions, and now I'm using those lyrics that they're admitting to doing that. I'm going to continue to do that. People can continue to be angry about it. I have some legal advice. Don't confess to crimes on rap lyrics if you do not want them used, or at least get out of my county.
Youngin Ace's self-incrimination in his music might seem extreme, but it's important to recognize that he isn't solely responsible for Foolio's death. For those closely following Foolio's social media activity, it was evident that his actions contributed significantly to the circumstances leading to his murder. Foolio's frequent posts revealing his whereabouts and taunting his rivals inadvertently set the stage for the tragic events that unfolded. His public displays, which included not only provocative music, but also real-time location updates, created a dangerous situation that ultimately made him a prime target. While Ace's self-snitching exacerbated the conflict, Foolio's own online behavior played a critical role in escalating the feud. This interplay between public actions and personal safety highlights the perilous consequences of using social media to engage in rivalries and conflict, illustrating how digital behavior can intersect with real-world violence. Foolio's tumultuous career was marked by numerous feuds, resulting in a reported bounty on his head. His contentious presence and ongoing disputes within the rap community escalated tensions to a dangerously high level, fueling rumors that various individuals were seeking retribution against him. This intensified threat compounded the risks associated with Foolio's volatile position in the Jacksonville music scene, where rivalries frequently transcended the realm of music and erupted into real-life conflicts. The combination of his public controversies and the pervasive threats made Foolio's environment increasingly perilous, ultimately contributing to the tragic events surrounding his death.
Do you feel like you got money on your head?
I done heard a few rumors in the street.
As the investigation into Foolio's murder progresses, the recent revelations from law enforcement offer both clarity and complexity. The disclosure of new details, including the significant role of social media and the provocative actions of key individuals, has brought fresh insights into the case. The involvement of federal agencies underscores the seriousness of the situation, highlighting the intricate web of rivalries and self-incrimination that played a part in Foolio's untimely death. As authorities continue to piece together the evidence, the hope remains that these developments will lead to justice for Foolio and provide closure for his family and fans. The case serves as a stark reminder of how deeply personal conflicts can intertwine with public platforms, often with devastating consequences. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.